Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to PRO Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
What's up, Amada? Roll Tide, Akuma Atata.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
Tide
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Setting up the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear. They have a first down at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's been busy working.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, he caught
and he
that.
hauls it in inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Tigers are marching down the field. On the run, it's Hardy. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really
everybody's
show
getting
what you're
hurt,
gonna be the
man.
rest of
What
the
the
season.
hell?
How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way. And who wins this?
Zabian Brown, come on in.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's
Gonna
about
need
just
you.
getting in the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Give it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays. Easy decision.
And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big
touchdown Tigers.
That time was
Made
really.
the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Alabama's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches, because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football. That is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This is a design.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. To throw, it's Simpson. That one comes out.
No, Ryan Williams. Supposed to catch that.
Intercepted.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Right back to the well. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the left.
Sit the fuck
He
down.
fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
It is good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
It's not who I really wanted to pass to, but that's okay.
First down at the 38.
We got fucking
And that's why they
yardage.
got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle.
No.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. The play action fake. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play,
That
big
worked
run
out
for the
perfect.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
Akuma
And for a quick
Atata.
update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Auburn is lining up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Georgia. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Off play action. The short hands. It's Manning. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll throw on third and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Fucker.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Forgot what button
Mizzou
it is.
coming out with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. A run for the quarterback. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Good
as his
defense. Let's
defense
get
makes a
back
third down
in
stop.
the game.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson.
Oh, goddamn. Come on.
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Finds a little space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking down the middle. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Dun, dun, dun.
Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the D. Looking for a deep man.
Oh, come on.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is
Pass
going to be a
interference
positive
and
play for the
defense.
offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. They'll try the run. And some room to work.
Yeah,
Got enough
baby.
for the first down and wants more.
I like how he picked up that
And
speed.
he's brought down after
Yes.
a nice gain.
Yes.
First
Where's
down,
that
you know
been?
you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy.
Jay Miller
Run
in
the
the
football,
backfield.
be physical,
Oh,
get a
he's
big game.
stuffed.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
On third down, he drops the throw.
Yes.
And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
If I don't like it, I go cover 3, baby.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. To the air on first down. Fires to the wide.
No, I left him fucking wide open.
It's Coleman. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there.
Oh my God, freaking run, dude.
They're going back to the well.
They just blitzing inside.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going. And once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Yes, baby. That's why we love you.
Like a superhero to make the grab.
He's a superhero, baby.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Finds the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia.
I'm trying, Amana.
And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the long offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. On the move from inside his 5.
Get out of the fucking way.
Couldn't find a way to create that open field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw it, Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw, and I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unload.
No, goddamn. I knew that was a trap.
Not the second half start they hoped for. Bringing it back at the 30. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all.
Fatty can't keep up with him.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The give to the back. And he runs it in for the score.
This is going to be a crazy-ass fucking game. Holy shit.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
I like a challenge.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
Fuck. All right, I gotta get off right
But
now.
I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's right downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
If you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
He spins that thing.
Oh, you're supposed to catch that.
And couldn't make the connection on the long shot. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Oh, come on, throw through that shit. Catch it behind your back.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting that, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by, makes a grab past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end.
A little too high.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the
Put a little bit
connection.
too much on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
That's all right.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the
No.
air. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout.
No.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Fucking
Knocked the
field
ball to the
goal. I wanna
ground.
get a
Fourth
first
down
down.
coming up.
Well, this guy is one of the best receivers in college football. The defense knows it too, right? They've been watching film, and that time on 3rd down, they had him double covered. That's a big reason why that ball fell incomplete.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Trying play action. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. He'll try to take it back.
I
A
think
big
Corsair,
return
not
here
sure.
as they finally get him down inside the 20. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. He might be putting old Rudy Ingram in the sights for a single-season interception record with 10.
And it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. Here you got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the
players hurt
field,
on
he can
defense.
get it done
God.
and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
That's what's affecting me.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 20 over Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense.
What the fuck happened here?
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push off, or obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Throws to the wideout.
You're supposed to catch that.
Pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly complete. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Throw the fucking
and
ball.
He fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure.
This is dangerous, but we'll do
as
it.
a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Fuck yeah.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Got his man quickly. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Unloads it left.
About fucking time.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Throws to the tight end. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll pull it down and run. Past the 45. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it,
Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5.
I hope
really
I do.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. That's reeled in. It's Manning. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. throws for the tight end. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch the ball,
And he throws another interception. His
Fucking dumbass tight end.
good gain on the return. This defense has set them up with a big play. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work at the top. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's
I mean,
Manning.
fuck, man.
He almost
I'll
picked up
respectably
the
lose
first
this
down.
fucking game
He'll
because this
be
isn't
stopped a
fucking
little bit
fun.
short. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final tick.
Yeah, I can't even do that. That was close. That was a real
and I
biter.
think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting.
Thank you very much for watching. This is Ram Taylor, and we will come back to you probably more likely tomorrow with more College Football 26 gameplay. And we might even check out the Road to Glory.
They've got to be more consistent moving
Create a
forward as
player.
the #1 team, and we saw flashes today of why they
maybe,
were the #1
I don't know.
team. We know
I'll
they've
have to
got
think of
talent, but
a
you
good
gotta
name
start
for
fast.
high
You can't
school.
shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the
Alabama
lapses in
High School.
concentration. We
Cooper
saw
Thomas,
today
that's
that
good
led to
game.
them losing.
Thank you much for
That will put
tuning
the
in.
wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another
We'll catch you
presentation
guys on